What's going on, everybody? It's Dani here from GDL Darts, and welcome back to episode 14 of Path to Pro. This is a series where I'll be documenting and vlogging my journey moving from an amateur darts player to hopefully one day stepping on the Ali Pali stage. So kicking things off this week, we had my first ADC event. The first one I ran. Let's see how I got on. So we have the bag packed with everything we need. We have 4 tablets. I bought some and then I got some friends to chip in who had some old iPads. I got 4 ring lights. I don't even know if we need them. All of the cables, and of course I gotta pack my darts. So I'm gonna go quickly get a shower and then I will see you guys over in the venue. So apologies in advance about the wind, but that's night 1 done of vault. Was pretty handy enough to run. It's not nice playing and organising, just because anything's wrong, everyone's gonna come to you, which is expected, you know, like even if you can't do anything about it. But yeah, there's a few of the Yockeys. There's always something with darts, you know, there's never gonna be a perfect board, but be grand. I didn't play great, but there was a decent standard of darts there tonight, which is the main thing, and I think we got 15 up. The goal is try and sell out every week, get 24, so hopefully next week we have close to that. But that's my hosting done for this week, and now on Thursday I'm going to be playing out in the ADC in Balbriggan, so no more hosting this week, thankfully. Now time to go home, eat some food, go to bed. So we are back with a voiceover. I think the last clip you would have seen was the Tuesday night. I just have a training game I just did the other day in the background. But a few updates. Firstly, I was meant to record it Thursday after this, but unfortunately, if you're from Ireland, you obviously know what happened. There was an attack on a few children in the city centre, and one of our good darting pals, his daughter, unfortunately got attacked in the incident, and is still has a very long road to recovery ahead of her. It was awful. I won't say too much on it, but none of us really wanted to play that night. The whole city was in shock. If you want to donate, I'll leave the link in my description. It's the first link to the GoFundMe for that little girl. He's one of our good friends, her dad, on the darting team. He's actually on our team in the Bell, and it's just was awful to see. So no one really wanted to play darts that night. We went there anyways, and you know, I played okay, but then we went back again. I think I've had 2 or 3 ADC outings since then, and the darts are going okay. The darts are very much going in a better direction. Here I just played a first to 4 against, I'll probably be really sped up for you, against the Dartbot. Just getting some throws in, you know, I'm just practicing a lot more now. And then it got to last Thursday. I went out to the ADC event out in Dunleary, which is the other side of the city. But weirdly enough, I work remotely, so I went into the Starbucks in Dunleary and spent some time just doing some work. And then I just was watching Phil Taylor, the PDC podcast with Phil Taylor that they released last year, and I was watching some Eric Bristow clips. I remember writing down, you know, I wasn't playing even too great that week. I just remember writing down, I need a win. I just need something to just kind of, not that like I'm getting disheartened at all, I'm not, but I just was like, you know what, I've been in this a while, I want kind of to give something back as well to the people watching. So funnily enough, we went out, we didn't even play good all night, and we picked up our first event win. We won the ADC event out in Dunleary that night of 24 players there, a few decent throwers there that night. No one really played too well, but you know what, a win's a win. We have our first win on the Path to Pro, and this is building. And now I think if I check, it jumped me up in the rankings in the ADC in Ireland, because it was maximum points, from like 80th in the country to like now joint 11. I think I'm 17th. We all have 40 points, which is crazy. I look like an imposter. I don't belong there, but we're going back this Thursday to try and defend our title, which is cool to say, and I think it's just part of the journey, you know. I feel like one of these things was bound to happen eventually. It's a small win to some, but to me, you know what, I'll take it. A win's a win, and yeah, the goal now is to just keep on going and try and qualify for the ADC finals, regional finals, where of course the winner gets on the Modus Super Series. But I am very aware I'm a long way off that still. But you know, with that being said, it's a nice step in the right direction. Normally this time last year I was playing a lot of GDL games, Just a side note, GDL are opened for registration for season 12, so if you do want to register for the GDL, it's the online darts league where you play against players who have matches all the time, every couple of days, who are very similar rank to yourself in terms of averages. Head on to, I think it'll be like the second or third link in my description, sign up, mention myself, and you could be in with a chance of winning a free year as well. So yeah, I would highly recommend that, particularly coming up to the darting Christmas period, which everyone will be playing, and just nice to get some throws in where there might be any in-person darts for a few weeks. So yeah, in regards to this game here, it's just a standard game against dart, but I just like playing things like this just to kind of keep the arm going. I am still practicing like an hour every single day, and I don't want to show clips of me practicing just all the time, but looking back on the last few weeks, you know, I do one of these every few weeks now, and we're seeing progress. You know, the Dublin trials, I'm doing okay, getting wins, had 3 wins there on Sunday. The thing I've started to finally realize is that you can't force your darts at all. You just gotta go and throw. Your time in the practice board, I think, is the most important time. Once that's quality practice, where you're actually not just going up and throwing, that practice will come true in your games, and you just gotta let the darts fly. You just gotta rely on the muscle memory, and you can't force anything. You really can't expect your darts to go really well one day or really bad another day. You don't know, because you could play bad and win, or you could play great and lose. It really is. It's a leg to leg, throw to throw kind of game, and the more you get your head around that and just realize if you stick with it for the long term, you are going to get results. It's just the way it is, and you know, thankfully the other night was a nice example of that. I didn't play great, but I did what I had to do to win, and we'll take it. So that's episode, I think we're 13 or 14 of Path to Pro. I'll double check. I think we're 14. But as always, if you did enjoy the video, please give a like. There's plenty more content coming in the next few days and weeks with the World Championships starting up on Friday. I'll be live every single day on TikTok, and I'll be giving away a set of the new L-Style Phantom flights every week. To be able to chance to enter that giveaway, you just need to follow me on TikTok and jump in my lives, and I'll give you all the instructions from there. But as always, I'll leave it there for today. We got our first win. It's nice to say, a win's a win, even though I don't look happy at all in the picture. But we'll take it. So, until next time.